Use time again. I noticed that it was a limited event, and as a free-to-play player, I must do it. Okay, welcome. It's another event I need to do. There's 5 books in total, but they said the book only 1 and 2 is released. But also, I want this card. This card is it's an SR, so I'll be fine. But it's okay. You can do that after I do the event. So there's a wedding apparently. I don't know everything. I don't know anything about the event. Okay. Oh yeah, backgrounds and all that. The Forest Ranger. Well, yeah, I wanna do the event. I don't care much for the SSR on this round. I just want it to be nice and simple for me. So we're looking at the book 1 and 2 for this event. Just to set our goals for today, I want to finish book 1, book 2, then roll for SR Malice. And if I'd done them early, I want to stream Ensemble Stars for a little bit. Just a little bit. This is the one that doesn't have any timer on it. So now I'm going to start my speaking practice. Just sit back and listen, and thank you. Chapter 1. Book 1, The Wedding Invitation. Chapter 1 is I anticipated this. Octagonal dorm. Jade's room. Oh, yeah. I also adjusted my audio levels. So if anything happens, anything's off, just let me know. Alright, I think I'm all packed. Hey Jade, are you ready yet? I'm gonna get going. And this is his twin brother, Lloyd. It's fun. But it's more fun if the octagonal trio is all together. Someone's impatient. Look, we ain't been back there since our last holiday. Exciting, okay? I can't do the voice acting. I heard some clips about just an anime with the English dubbing, and it was so nice. Oh man, I remember Rooks. They speak French, and I just can't. I can't process it. So, Jade, Lloyd, good morning to you, and good morning to you. Morning, Azul. This is some real nice weather, huh? That'll be a good sign. You're in rather high spirits today. Lloyd and I have both been looking forward to this ever since our trip to Sunshine Lands was finalized 6 months ago. Please, you're lying through your teeth. Lloyd, at least, had completely forgotten about Sid's sojourn. This is a new word to me. I'm searching it. This is for my typing. My internet Google search comes to play. A temporary stay. Oh, how do you say it? Soldier. Okay. Learning something new every day. Floyd, at least, had forgotten. Oh! Hello, Claire. Go back. Keep outside. Outside. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for dropping by. It's another speaking practice. Floyd, at least, had completely forgotten about its sojourn until I brought it up yesterday. Hello. Shion? Yeah, welcome to the stream. This is just my speaking practice. Like speaking out loud practice. I'm mostly speaking to myself in English. So welcome. Hello. Hello, Yuki. What I'm curious about is why you're visiting Sunshine Lands at this time of year. I could understand your excitement if you were going home to the Coral Sea for a visit. But this is something else. This is something else entirely. I don't know if you can hear the rain, but I'm kinda at the attic. Oh! It's nice to know that if you're doing okay. Oh! Several anime yan. If you... I remember they have an option for English dub as well. I was talking about it earlier. They did a pretty accurate depiction of what I think they will sound like in English. So that will be fun. I haven't watched the recent episode yet though. Hope you enjoy them. So it's focused on parts of you. These people that's featured on this event right now. I think Widow is here, but I don't know if he'll show up anytime soon. I also want to ask, did you have any characters that you like so far? Yuki? Let me go back to wait for your answer. Our mother asked us to go. Oh, your mother. That takes me back. Oh yeah, this is the event where I saw the timeline on Twitter before when they showed Jade's mother, Jade and Floyd's mother. Oh boy. Can't wait to see you. It's been quite some time since you saw her last. Would you like to join us for the trip? I think not. Every time my mother sees me, she plies me endless amounts of snacks, no matter how many times I try to decline. I think that's just how my mother is and welcoming relatives do. She asks strange questions, bursts out laughing out of nowhere, stares at me blankly without saying a word, tells my mother a blend of truth and lies, and has tea with my grandmother and engages in unnecessary small talk. Anyway, the point is, she's difficult to deal with, and I prefer not to accompany, given a choice. Why are we zooming in on Floyd? I believe that is simply her trying to be kind in her own way. But I suppose there's no changing her mind. Our preparations are all finished. Now all that's left is to pass through the mirror. We'll be back soon. As Floyd, shall we be off to the mirror chamber? Nah, I'm out. Pardon. The time was all spent yammering on, I decided I ain't doing it anymore. I'm gonna sleep in my dorm room today. And there it is, another classic Floyd mood swing. We were so excited for this mere minutes ago. Well, so it goes. I anticipated this might happen, and am prepared to make this trip by myself. Don't be quick. Don't be so quick to play along. A solo trip hardly seems fun, well? Azul, your company will be... I'm not going, and that's fine. Please stop trying to rope me into something so unpleasant. My, how rejection stings. What's the big deal about going, Azul? Chances like this don't come along every day. Then perhaps you should go after all. Oh yeah, I ain't in the mood anymore. Sad to see you two competing over who doesn't go. I'd prefer to find someone actually interested in joining me. The rain is too loud. I'm up in the volume. Let me know if it causes issues on screen. I can adjust the volume. But who else should I convince to depart on such short notice? Perhaps someone with too much, sufficient free time on their hands. I can point you in the right direction there. Of course it's... of course it's gonna be us. We're always so free. Ramshackle dog. Man, hanging out in a ramshackle was boring, but going on this walk is even more boring. I'll do something fun. I'll meet you out there. Ain't got nothing to do at school except homework, and more homework. If only we could go somewhere else and have some real fun. Well, found us a little shrimpy in the ceiling. Nothing better going on. Oh yeah, so little shrimpy is our MC. Mine's called You. And Sealy is Grim. I like Floyd's nicknames. If you want people to ample time on their hands, look no further. Interesting. They certainly seem worth reaching out to. Okay, we're getting invited. Of course, because this is an event and we get to see everything. Octagonal is so fun. Hands of Fate, Chapter 2. Chapter 2, The Hand of Fate. Ramshackled Arm. Good morning, Grim. You? Hey, Jane. I can sense the hand of fate behind our coincidental meeting. Would you care to join me at a wedding? At a wedding? Oh yeah, they mentioned it. I forgot. A wedding? Wait, you're getting married? No, not him. I doubt it. No, it isn't my wedding. Should have figured. So who's the happy couple? Friends of yours? No, they are complete and total strangers. What? Huh? I don't think I have the guts to go to a total stranger's wedding. Oh, why are you going to a wedding for people you don't even know? An acquaintance of mother's is the one holding it tomorrow in Sunshine Lands. Lloyd and I are supposed to head there today to assist with the pre-wedding ceremony. But sadly, Lloyd boy can no longer make it due to unavoidable circumstances, which is he doesn't want to go. And I get that. Which has left me terribly anxious about going by myself. Dear me, what a conundrum. Now, there's no one I can turn to for help, aside from you two kindly souls. Would you be willing to join me on a trip to Sunshine Lands? Why should I go to some total stranger's wedding? Ask, that sounds boring. There will be a lavish party after the wedding. A party? Will there be food? Of course. Seafood, meat, cake, food, and of course, a plethora of famous delicacies from around the region. And you'll be able to enjoy plenty of sightseeing in Sunshine Lands when you're not helping with the ceremony. I doubt we will, but... Relayer always comes with something. Now you're talking. Sign me up for that. Into, right? You? Sure. I'd love to go. We don't have anything to do, and we were invited by someone who is invited. Thank you kindly. Now, I'm even more excited. Less anxious about the system. You gotta get back to ramshackle, you. Just a lot of salt you gotta pack. It's settled. Meet me in the mirror chamber in an hour. An hour? That ain't nowhere near enough time to get ready. I mean, how many days are we talking about? When packing, I only take around an hour. It's just 3 days. 30 minutes is enough. Oh, I see. Unfortunate. In that case, we better call our agreement off. Hey, you! Let's head back now and get packing already. Oh, you're sure? I feel so much better now that I don't have to go alone. This It's hard to deal with Jade. He was a real person. I don't think I can handle talking to him a lot. We'll see who's soothing them. An hour later. Why's Riddle and Malleus here? And Rule? Oh, goodness. What's with the crowd? Greetings, Trickster and Monsieur Peluche. I don't know how to speak that. It's French, I can't. I don't know French. Were you invited here by Jade as well? Wait, ask you guys too? Hey Jade, you said there wasn't anyone you turned to for help besides us. It was greatly relieved to find an unexpected number of individuals at school with an excess of time in their hands. An excess? Interrupted my very busy schedule to plead me to go. Keep moping in front of me about how ceremony will be ruined because attendance is too low to meet the rule requirements. There's a rule requirement? No, I think he just said rule to trigger a reveal. Until I grudgingly relented and agreed to go. You're down one person because of Floyd, so you make up with it with 5 others? I can't see how that adds up. He invited me, claiming the wedding would be more classy from my presence. I think so. If he's reached out to this many people, it's gotta be a lie too, right? Yeah. We'll get him, Horton. Get back at Jade, you're tricking me. Oh, don't want to fight. No, I shall do no such thing. It's truly rare that I'm invited to weddings. I was touched. Regardless of his reasons, I cannot let this opportunity pass me by. I am absolutely attending. I'm wondering if Floyd invited Marius on purpose because he knows Marius doesn't get invited to most things. I can feel Marius' determination. When Jade approached me, he said there was to be a delightful wedding, but its headcount was far too low. He claimed the soon-to-be newlyweds were feeling so very sad and lonely because of that, and he pleaded with me to attend. He lied to everyone. I agreed without hesitation. After all, what could be more fulfilling than being of service on such a lovely occasion? So he adjusted his angle with each of us. Thank you all so much. I ventured all over the school, reaching out to everyone I found. But you're the only ones who accepted my invitation. I'm deeply grateful for your generosity and complete open schedules. I get the feeling you were the butt of this job. Oh, not at all. I feel so much better having all of you come with me. I was afraid that if I worked alone, the Forever Float would never be a success. Well, the Forever Float? I'm not familiar with it. I can hardly blame you. It's a social event that's relatively unknown to Lanny. To put it succinctly, it's a test of love. Now I am even more confused. Allow me to explain in more detail. So, the event is called Trials of Rowmance. That's why they're talking about a boat. A forever float. I remember seeing the card for it. Or is it the event? I'm not sure. It's kind of related to the scene in Little Mermaid where Ariel and Eric was on a boat and the eels were trying to destroy the mood, I guess. Chapter 3. The Forever Float. Mirror Chamber. The Forever Float is based on legends about moray eels. Yeah, the eels. Moray eels have legends? Yes, the sea witch was always accompanied by two such creatures, and tales about them live on to this day in Coral Sea. One of the more popular anecdotes is about the time the morays tested the love of a mermaid who fell in love with someone of another species. The sea witch is a virtuous individual who offered consultations to merfolk dealing with personal woes. One day, she bestowed legs upon a mermaid who had fallen in love with the prince of the land above. When that mermaid later on went on a date with the prince and boarded a rowboat, the sea witch's morays were quick to act. The legend has it they worked together to rock the boat and overturn it. Yeah, that was the scene on the movie as well. As a result of their deed, the mermaid and her beloved's bond grew deeper, or so they say. So they romanticized it. In the movie, they were scheming against the two, but yeah, this is how it goes on this game. How would rocking a boat bring people closer? Perhaps it could have been due to the suspension bridge effect. But going through a somewhat thrilling experience can make one feel love that much more strongly. Oh, that sounds weird. That tale gave rise to a customary ceremony held before weddings, the forever float. So it's a ceremony related to one of the great seven's attendants. How fascinating. Indeed, the ceremony's name is as romantic as the tale it originates from. If a couple can overcome this test of their love, all that's left is to float along in their voyage toward eternal happiness. The name truly conveys the sentiment behind it. So does. Simply hearing the name Forever Float makes me envision a happy wedding. Exactly. But sadly, it is not a very well-known ceremony on land. Huh? Why not? Many people in the Coral Sea admire the tale, and the ceremony has some popularity among merfolk. But it's reserved solely for a situation like the one in the story. That is, a marriage between a land dweller and merfolk. Oh! There are more merfolk like ourselves nowadays who receive weddings and come to live on land. But marriages between merfolk and land dwellers remain rather rare. There's perhaps only a single couple each year that undergoes the forever float ceremony at their wedding. Oh, that's interesting. And its sheer rarity means we'd have little occasion to ever learn of it. I'm impressed such a rarely held ceremony remains a tradition. I'm curious what it entails. First, the bride and the groom-to-be board a small boat and row out to sea. They sail around the cove while whispering sweet nothings to one another. Then, the people playing the role of mores put them through the trials to test their love. Trials. That's a rather broad term. What does that entail specifically? It can be a wide range of things. I suppose it depends on the inclinations of who's playing the mores at the time. Difficult trials include throwing objects at the boat, splashing water over it, or jabbing it with oars. La la, what violent tribulations! To be fair, the tradition does originate from a story of mores overturning a boat. Surely no one actually overturns a boat with the bride and groom in it. It would be funny if they did. Many have tried, but from what I hear, it's rather difficult to overturn a boat. They've tried? It is acceptable to overturn it? It would have been funny if they did. Of course. In fact, so much the better if someone could pull it off, like in the story. But with a boat with two people in it, it's heavy. It could take a whole group of adult merfolk to properly overturn it. Circling a cove doesn't take very long, so flipping the boat would be quite the challenge. Hence, it's very rare. Isn't this forever whatever is already rare, right? So if this is rare even for that? Yes, no one successfully flipped over a boat for the past several decades. I've heard that when mores who managed that feat here, the wedding attendees erupted in cheers and applause. What a strange pre-wedding ceremony. Customs can differ by region, and variety is the spice of love. Getting to experience a foreign custom and never be exposed to otherwise is entirely intriguing. I've seen a forever float ceremony held in the Sunshine Lands before. I'll never forget the sight of the bride and groom screaming and clinging desperately to their wildly rocking boat. That's why it sounded so fun to him. It would have been funny to see it though. How delightful it was. That shows the people who board the boat are serious about it as well. Oh yes, Youngmi was so enamored with the idea of participating in the forever float ceremony. You can imagine how thrilled I was when my mother called 6 months ago and asked if Floyd and I would play the part of the child givers. It was a dream come true. I agreed immediately, of course. Monsieur Premedit. Premedit? I don't know. What's this? What's that called? I forgot how that E stands, so I just have to deal with that. Do you and your brother know the bride and groom? No, we were entirely unacquainted. They're friends of my mother. Normally, the mores are played by friends or relatives of the newlyweds. But given the origins of the custom, it elevates the wedding standing to having more merfolk give the triumphs. Then it will be much more appropriate. When mother got the request to throw the wedding, she recalled my childhood admiration of the forever float ceremony. She spoke with the bride and groom and had those vital roles granted to myself and Floyd. So your presence is auspicious for them. Such things are common in traditional celebrations. Yes, this wedding aspired to be the finest. And since holding it have come to us for help, I want to ensure the forever float ceremony succeeds. That's why I'm turning to all of you to help me in Floyd's place. I'm certain that the bride and groom will be overjoyed to have you here. Have you there. I wanna see if they show the bride and groom. Are they seems trivial? It seems far simpler to just bring Floyd along. You should stick to your original plan. Oh, Riddle, you're not backing out of the trip, are you? You have no basis for shifting Floyd's responsibilities onto me in his absence. But you already agree. Are you retracting your prior commitment? Don't deflect focus. This is nothing at all like what you told me. Floyd not attending has nothing to do with you choosing not to travel to the Sunshine Lands. What I'm asking is whether or not you're going. By extension, whether Heartslab Buell's house warden honors his commitments. He's playing. He's just splitting hairs. The girls are fighting. No, they're not fighting yet. But I suppose it's only right to honor my word once I've given it. Very well, I'll go. I knew I could count on you, Riddle. And Malleus, I trust you'll be... You were quite interested at first, but now you seem conflicted. Is something the matter? From how you explained the situation, the bride and groom have not explicitly requested my presence at their wedding. Yeah, I feel bad for him. Is it appropriate to proceed as if they did? It feels rather as if I'm inviting myself. I'm Malleus. What a trivial thing to trouble yourself over. This hardly seems trivial to me. I have received a summons to this wedding. That much is plain and simple fact. By all means, attend with pride. Besides, you may be surprised how far word could travel in the event that you would turn this invitation down. If you decline, there may be others in the future who consider inviting you to a wedding. only to hesitate because they fear you might decline due to distaste for such ceremonies. What? Do such misunderstandings arise? Oh yes, rumors can be scary things. It's pretty brave. I have no desire to give anyone the wrong impression. Very well, I shall accompany you to the Sunshine Lands. Thank you kindly, Malleus. Look, the Forever Float is a highly important ceremony preceding a wedding. If it fails to build proper excitement, I'm sure the bride and groom will be heartbroken. Yes, that goes without saying. Such a tragedy must be averted. I'm happy to offer what assistance I may. Let us all add some flair to their special day. Did that rhyme on purpose? I see you hardly needed any persuasion. Thank you. Jade's got all of them dancing to his tunes. I trust you'll be attending, Grim. You bet I am. As long as there's a feast, I'm down for anything. My henchman is coming too. Whatever helps a happy couple. I've never been to a wedding. I think. Did I? I don't think so. What a wonderful sentiment, you. My word. Such a kindly individual you are. The happier they are, the more generous they'll probably be with the grub at the party. Thank you, everyone. Let's make this Forever Float a success. Let's give the couple some thrilling trials of love to make their joy all the greater. Yes, we'll have to carefully consider what manner of trials to provide once we arrive. Say, are Silver and the others aware that you're going, Malleus? No, I haven't informed them. Jade simply brought me along to the mirror chamber. Ow. You should inform them at least. What? Would your sudden absence cause major panic in the Insomnia? Hey, we better get through the mirror then, before any annoying guy shows up to stop us. I agree. This is shaping up to be a delightful trip. If they try to find it, I think it will be fine. Malleus wanders a lot. He can also handle himself. Book 2. Nature Vacation. On this event, there's only 2 books. So, as mentioned earlier, if I finish this early, I will be streaming a different game. If I could. If I could. Chapter 1 of Book 2. I'm a ball folder.
サンゴの海のエタニティフロート
Oh no, I didn't get the screenshot. That's fine. Chapter 1 Ultramarine City. ROC Ultramarine City entrance. It looks so nice. Does this look like the Little Mermaid's city? I don't remember how the place there looks like. Just remember water and the beach. And there's a castle somewhere. Oh, so this is the Sunshine Lands. No, Sir Cacao. An endless expanse of blue ocean, striking cliffs, stretching as far as the eye can see. A brightly shining sun overhead. Such beauty. This view is positively riveting. Oh no. Well, whatever it is, I hope you'll be okay. If you want a distraction, I'm here to practice reading. And if you're not feeling so well, feel free to rest. No need to stay up if you can. It does convey a certain dignity and vigor. Such scenery was sculpted by the overwhelming power of nature. This region is said to have the world's most beautiful coastline. Is that so? It's quite the claim. It's gorgeous enough, I can see why. Isn't it incredible? Seeing it from this vantage point has an altogether different impact than admiring it from underwater. Lloyd and I used to sightsee along the shore before we took on our current forms. We admired the beautiful view of the city while drifting among the waves. Oh, to be a merfolk who can drift along the waves. I had a very hard time believing you two would spend time in such a peaceful manner. My hardening must have had an angle. Is there a patch of ocean you can see right from Sage's Island? Why is this place so famous when other ain't? Grim, observe more closely. Did you notice the boats out in the water? They look different from the others you see near Sage's Island. Now to mention it. These boats are way smaller. They're traditional wooden fishing boats, unique to this region. Is it safe for humans to venture out in the seas in such small vessels, especially so far from shore? Certainly, the Sunshine Land's fishermen are highly skilled at boating. Legend has it that long ago, a prince of the sand enjoyed seafaring voyages. He was a highly capable helmsman, and they say his exceptional steering allowed him to save a mermaid's life. Which is, if you don't remember the Little Mermaid's movie, I'm spoiling it because it's been years. So maybe you can count 10 seconds to mute the stream if you really don't want spoilers. But Prince Eric on Little Mermaid's movie steered the ship to stab the giant Ursula's heart somewhere. I don't think it's aimed at the heart, just stabbed her because she's a giant. She's in giant form. But they're not mentioning it here since they I don't know what's the word. Is it praise? Worship? Kinda similar to worship, the villains on this game. The fishermen of Ultramarine City grow up hearing such tales and hone their skills competitively. They hold a great deal of pride when it comes to their seafaring prowess. Well, fishermen are pretty impressive, huh? Given the abundance of fish they catch, this area is well known for its seafood cuisine. Oh, it's quite a privilege to enjoy the sea's bountiful blessings fresh out of the water. Just so, you can look forward to some local specialty cuisine. The restaurant of the hotel we'll be staying at. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Just thinking about that got me all hungry, and I'm smelling some fish around me. You are? Fishermen are tossing some moves to the seagulls. Those are fish too small for them to sell. Once, we met someone on a false farm and schemed to deceive another into marrying them. The seagull revealed who they really were, saving the groom-to-be from their deceit. Or so the legend claims. Hence, in Ultramarine City, seagulls are treated very well since they're considered to be perceivers of truth. Ah, even from the sea, I often saw seagulls flying over the city. Oh man, I'm jealous. Give me some of that fish. Oh, ow! Were you so distracted by fish that you ran right into a barrel? You should be more careful, Grim. Okay. I see a lot of wooden barrels in the area, actually. What a fitting site for a port city. Yes, barrels are essential to seafaring. They're used for storing all manner of things, from ships, food, water, and oil, to name a few. Why barrels, not boxes? It makes you curious, doesn't it? I did some research on the matter myself once, and I found a sunken barren in the ocean. What I learned was that round barrels are stronger and more airtight than square boxes, making them suitable for storing liquids. Oh, I didn't know that. They can also be rolled rather than carried, making them a convenient means of transporting heavy cargo. Makes sense, yeah. I see. It's rather industrious. Oh no, it's okay. No need to apologize if you can't go to the stream. Take care of yourself first. I also learned they've been used as makeshift boats and buoys. For example, when a storm. What the heck is that? Cats are fighting. I don't know if you hear it. No, I don't hear it anymore. For example, when a storm causes a ship to sink and its crew is cast onto the sea, or when one has to urgently chase after ship with a beloved one on board, that's very specific. Apparently, plenty of people have been saved by clinging onto barrels. Yeah, I see them a lot in movies. I only ever considered them a simple storage medium. I can see now they have far more uses than I thought. How easy it is to imagine all these barrels being part of the townspeople's lives. It's so nice. No one better. Chapter 2. No one better. Coral Sea, Ultramarine City entrance. The area of Coral Sea with Lloyd and I were born is far from here, but I still feel a certain warm affinity for the Sunshine Lands. Because you often travel here, perhaps? No. You see, there's an organization here that supports merfolk wishing to live on land. They provide the transportation potions that enable us to live on land free of charge. That's for free? Whoa. As for Floyd, Azul, and myself all received our potions. It's also where we trained to walk on 2 feet and took classes to learn about living on land. You have to drink potions and undergo training simply to transform, with an arduous process. Transformation potions are heavily controlled substances, handled with extreme caution, not to mention highly expensive. Yet this organization provides them free of charge. What a wonderful institution. Let's have the waves from me. but I have been to Ultramarine City several times to practice using public transportation. I can explain a bit about the area. I hope you'll find it enlightening. Oh, I imagine you will. I'm sure we all like to meet the most of this trip and visit many different places. Certainly. Then, let's move on, shall we? They look so nice. This close to the coast. You can really smell the sea breeze. It smells like it does on Sage Island, but this place looks all sparkling. What's that white ship in the distance? There are a number of well-dressed humans on board. That ship is where the wedding we're assisting with tomorrow will take place. Oh, a ship wedding. Quaint. It's big enough to fit dozens of people on deck. Dripping. What a majestic sight. It seems the couple being wed today is currently in the midst of exchanging their vows. I can't see none like that. They're all little specks to me. The calm water is sparkling in the sunlight, and the sky is expanse of deep, beautiful blue. The gleaming ship bathes the happy couple a light that makes them shine as though the very sun itself is celebrating their union. This beautiful sight could well have come straight out of a painting. Volte. That's how I remember you said it on Japanese, so if it sounds different in French, I don't know. I believe their vows are finished. Now the ship's slowly beginning to move. It seems to be making for the open seas. Yes, and soon they'll hold a party on board. They're quite lively affairs, with fireworks, live music, and dancing. I see a rowboat docked at the wharf just up ahead. Is that related to the wedding? That's the vessel used for the forever float. You can see the cove the couple circle there on the left. It's a beautiful cove, one long considered a perfect spot for a date. That's why it was chosen as a place to conduct the forever float. The rowboat is so lavishly decorated, what a fitting vessel for a pre-wedding ceremony. You'll each be riding a smaller, one-man craft. One boat per person. I was expecting us to all share a boat. Taking separate boats gives us more option for romantic trials. Speaking of which, we should all take care out on the water to avoid capsizing ourselves. You, since you can't use magic, I would hate to expose you to any such danger. As it happens, the organizer has requested we handle another highly important job. What would you say to staying on land and taking a commemorative photos of the newlyweds? I can't think no one better for the job. Sure. Oh, yeah. I'm not sure I'm the right person for such a big responsibility. It's a wedding photo for people I don't know. Oh, I disagree. I've seen the pictures you've taken, Trickster. They were wonderful. I'd like to show this forever float ceremony to Lilia and the others as well. I'm excited to see the pictures you will take. Well, guess we're the only ones you can count on. Still thing you. Oh yes, there's one more thing I need to ask you all. What's that mean? Yeah. It's a thing. It's the tree. And the cove. A utter disaster. Oh, that does not bode well. Ultramarine City Wharf. Oh yes, there's something I need to ask you all. Do any of you have experience rowing a boat? I do. All the time I spend out in nature includes a great deal of hunting and fishing. I've also sailed in an open sea several times. I just think, a wonderful look. I'm impressed your skills extend to rowing as well. I have no such experience. It's faster to fly than to take a boat. True. And even if I were to board such a vessel, I never need to row it by hand. I could simply control it with magic. But there is enjoyment to be found in slowly advancing across the water while rowing yourself. Rode the dragon. And never mind one. Neither the time nor the occasion to do so has ever presented itself. My, what a terrible shame. What about you? A merman like yourself should have as little need for a boat as Malice. Aren't you just as inexperienced as I am? Quite the opposite, actually. I had ample opportunity to practice rowing a boat at the Sunshine Lands institution I attended. Merman, training in helmsmanship, whatever form. Merfolk who had just come onto land often struggle back in the water. If one stays calm, of course, one can swim with human legs. Between things like overconfidence and getting used to a new form, we tend to fall back on our merfolk mentality and often flounder in the water as a result. Makes sense. So, we were given time in our schedules to ride rowboats and learn what being on the water is like for the land dwellers. Fascinating. This institution is certainly insightful about the needs of merfolk. That brings us back to Marius and Myrtle, the two who are even greater boating amateurs than I, a mermaid. What's up? It would be an utter disaster if you two were to collide and overturn at the start of tomorrow's ceremony. We are not impressed. Would you like to get in some practice today? I could teach you. I feel though you're having fun on our expense, but I do agree that we would benefit from practice. Likewise, preparing as much as possible for the main event tomorrow is a sound suggestion. Shall we board the boat now? Actually, we have one other order of business. Oh my, is that you, Jade? Here she is! Wow! My gosh! She's so pretty! She's so pretty! Oh my god! This is Jade and Boyd's mother. As you can see, you arrived so early. I hope I haven't made you wait long. Excellent timing. I was just about to call you. Monsieur Premedicte, may I ask who this is? This is my mother. She's even taller than Jade. She's like 2 riddles tall. What do you mean? She looks so good. I'm not that short. Oh, Jade, would you be so kind as to introduce me to your companions? Of course. These are my dear friends from Night Raven College. Dear friends? Oh, are we now? We are the finest of friends. Goodness, I wish you had told me you were bringing friends ahead of time. You did not tell her? James? Hello, everyone. How wonderful to see my son has so many good friends. She's so pretty, she's so pretty. Look at that. Dang. I like her hair. Also the hat. My name is Georgina Leach. It's a pleasure to meet you all. She's so pretty. How do you do? I'm Brooke Hunt, and the pleasure is entirely mine, madam. Goodness, what a delightfully gracious greeting. Well, Mr. Konya, pleased to make your acquaintance. Oh my, I'm meeting the soon-to-be ruler of Briar Valley. This is quite the honor. How do you do? My name is Riddle Roseheart. Ah, so you're Riddle. What does that mean? Did he tell you something about Riddle? You're Jade's classmate, yes? He's told me so much about you. What did he tell? I like her smirk. I like her smile. She's so pretty. Huh? Jade, what did you tell her? Oh, simply the unvarnished truth. Have you ever told the truth in your life? No, I don't think so. He's lucky to have someone like you in his life. I'm the Great Grim, feature mage extraordinaire. That's quite impressive. It's wonderful to meet you, Grim. I'm you. It's a pleasure to meet you. Come on now, don't need to be so formal. The pleasure is mine. Oh, speaking of your friends, Jade, I don't see Azul anywhere. She's finding him! Oh. Azul said he didn't wish to see you. Oh. Oh. Should we be saying that? I don't think so, right, guys? Unless they're closer than what I thought. How did he now? That Azul, always holding himself back and standing on ceremony. Yes, just so. You should speak with him at length the next time he visits home. You're gonna mess with him so bad. I'm certain Azul would love that. So I shall. I see Floyd is also conspicuously absent. Something came up at the last minute, and he said we couldn't make it. I apologize for not informing you sooner. Dear me. Well, our Floyd certainly hasn't changed, has he? And here I prepared so much because I was excited to see my two sons again after so long. Very well, I'll inform my friend. She's fine with that? I think she's used to it. That's her son. He knows. Jade's mother seems to have a very calm and unruffled demeanor. Yeah, she's used to having two totally unpredictable guys for sons by now. Yeah, that's her children. She'll know. Modest hospitality. Marine City, Wharf. My plan for the Forever Boat is to enlist the aid of my friends in lieu of you Floyd. Great idea. forever float ceremony conducted by a Maori merman and his friends. I'm sure the newlyweds will love it. With that settled, I suppose some preparations are in order. He's so pretty, this pose. Whoa. Fun, like rowboat practice and stuff. That's certainly necessary. But I must insist on showing Jay's friends some modest hospitality. While your night raven college uniforms are a lovely formal attire, it is a wedding. I would very much like for you all to enjoy yourselves while wearing something a touch more glamorous. I'm certain you'll have an even lovelier time that way. That's a wonderful idea. Does sound nice, but it's rather short notice to get us all new clothes, isn't it? I wouldn't wish to oppose. Don't worry, I'll borrow some dress suits from the wedding venue. It is run by an acquaintance of my father. I don't think they showed his father though. Unless I just missed it during the time this event ran on the Japanese servers. From what I understand, my father provided support and accommodations when the business was first established. So if he asked to borrow some clothes, I think they would happily oblige. Then we owe Mr. Leach our gratitude as well. Will he be attending the wedding? Sadly, my husband won't be able to make it. He simply couldn't get out of his work obligations. She's so pretty. What do you do for a living anyway? Oh, this and that. She looks so shady, I love it. Isn't that? Yes, this and that. Look at them. Look at them side by side. A family together. You can see the resemblance. The genes are too strong. Now that's cleared up, please do accept my offer. I'll pick the perfect outfit for each of you myself. Julie? Yeah. I want to see it. Julie? Thank you. Considering your own fashion sense, I have little doubt you'll make wonderful selections for us. Referring to a mermaid's aesthetic could be an entertaining diversion. Look forward to seeing her to choose. Alright? We can turn down your generosity. Excellent. Let's be off then. I'm so excited. I was looking at the banner, but I was not paying attention. Oh, mermaid scales like... The pearls are shaped like mermaid scales and look so cute at the pockets. Ooh! Coral accessories. That looks nice. Oh, this shell and the earrings, it's so nice. I saw that. Oh, we also got mermaid scales pockets, or fish scales pockets. Oh, for you, the earring, the makeup, the hair. This is what SSR treatment gets you. And also being a favorite child. The only child that showed up. Ha! I knew my judgment was spot on. You all look absolutely marvelous. Thank you, ma'am. You hardly need to thank me. I quite enjoyed picking everything out. The light pink accessories look especially nice on you. You really are a little shrimp, just like I've heard. Floyd, huh? I wanna see, but they don't show them soon. Just like you heard. It's Floyd, isn't it? Hey, enough pawing over my head, human. Get a load of this. Cute! I like the ribbon. It's so cute. How do I look? The color and design of this ribbon are super cool, right? Oh, it suits you rather nicely. It adds a touch of flair while still looking suitably formal. The lace on the silky fabrics resembles like rippling waves. How truly adorable. Keep those compliments coming. Though, it ain't adorable, it's cool. You look positively darling. I'm so glad you like my choice. She mentioned something pink. I want to revisit the logs a little bit. Light pink accessories. Light pink accessories. Maybe we got like a kind of pink coral? Or seashells would be nice. How do the rest of you like your outfits? I do hope it suits everyone's tastes. Marvelous. I'm honored to wear such a beautiful suit. Thank you, Madam Leech. It's also suitably formal for someone involved in the ceremony. I quite like my attire as well. It really feels fitting for celebrating the newly wedded couple. The bands of white and black is just right. Black is considered the most noble colors in Briar Valley. Whoa, I just noticed his hair. Whoa. But white is evocative of a sandy beach, and using both is like a commingling of the different cultures. This isn't bad at all. The frock coat is very classy. I quite like the dignified look of the tailor. It's so elegant. Oh, he got birds on his accessories. His necklace. The way the ruffles on the cuffs sway, as though it's adrift the waves. Hearing such praise makes all the time I spent reviewing our options worthwhile. Having guests as famous as you at their wedding is bound to be a delight to me. It's bound to delight the newlyweds. I keep adding a. You look so surprised. You will be so happy to hear them. Look at them. You look so happy. Is that so? I'm pleased to hear that, and am grateful for the invitation. Thank you once more for selecting these beautiful ensembles for each of us. You are very welcome, and yours looks lovely on you, Riddle. Oh, why must you speak French? How do you say this? Do I search for it? Do I really want to search for it? backseat? Huh? Fidexo. The combination of a short jacket and a red vest gives you a refined air. The red sash and the white leg bands add the flattering element of the looseness to your sharp silhouette. Yes, it's vibrant yet comfortable. The red coral accessories are also quite tasteful. Those real. Oh yes, those are sourced and crafted from natural coral from the coral sea. In the Sunshine Lands, accessories for weddings are always made from genuine articles, never imitations. Is that because in the legends, someone used a false appearance to deceive a groom into marrying them? You're talking about the story Jade mentioned when we saw the seagull? Yes, in the tale, not only did the imposter give themselves a different appearance, but they also had a voice similar to the groom's betrothed. Yes, just so. Using genuine materials is not so much a matter of etiquette or formal appearance. It's a gesture meant to protect the newlyweds from lies and deception. Fascinating. So there's a regionally specific reason for every ornament we are wearing. Nonetheless, each ensemble suits us perfectly. As individuals, we have impeccable taste, madam. Indeed, you have such a keen understanding of us. One would find it hard to believe this is the first time we've met. My, it's hardly anything so grand. I've simply had few insights shared with me regarding your visual styles. Look at them side by side, they look so good. Look at that. Oops. Look at that! It's so pretty. Insights? Yeah, I think Jade ratted them out. Cute!
愛し合う二人がさらに強い絆で結ばれるように必ずエタニティフロートを成功させよう。
Oh, in Japanese, it's eternity float. I got it now. Why I look at Rook so weird. He doesn't have his hat. I was not used to it. Chapter 5 Aesthetic Sense Ultramarine City War. Floyd's informed our mother of the pet names he uses for all of you. Pet names? You mean... What pet name? Little shrimpy. You're definitely a dead trigger for a shrimp, you. I'm a shrimp. What about you, Grim? Grim's pet name is Seely, which Mother is already well aware of. Yes, though I actually modeled the sign of Grim's ribbon on Mars, the stars of the Forever Float ceremony. Oh. Huh, okay. So my outfit isn't based on any of those ridiculous nicknames. It is, you just don't know. It isn't, no. After all, with your fur and cute little tummy, practically a seal already. What are you talking about? I don't look nothing like that. Your ribbon looks great on you, okay? I believe Floyd's pet name for me was Seagull. Ah, that's why there's birds. Ah, I like that. Then my gorgeous suit must have been designed with a black-tailed seagull in mind, which only deepens my appreciation for it. Indeed, I can see it now. The color scheme and the golden adornments on the necklace are quite evocative of said creature. Huh? Those things on this necklace just look like regular old birds to me. This is indeed based on a black-tailed seagull, a beautiful bird that is white from head to collar, with black tail feathers and wings. Though similar in appearance to their more common grouping, what truly sets the black-tailed variant apart is its distinct call. What sort of bird meows? That's just confusing. Black-tailed gulls glide gracefully through the air, but are also incredibly strong fighters. They're a perfect fit for Brooke's beautiful yet adventurous demeanor. Your praise makes my heart soar, madam. I take my hat off to your transcendent aesthetic sense. You don't have a hat there, Brooke. I'm so sorry. Pet names. What does he call me? He calls you Sea Slug. You would do well to remember that in the future. A slug in the sea? Where does he come up with all these confusing things? It explains so much if this ensemble was inspired by sea slugs. The detail work is a perfect fit. Wait, you know what those things are, Rook? Now I'm getting curious. Look at them on your phone, you. I know how they look like, but do they have a malleus thing going? I answered it up. Let's search sea slug. Yeah, I know they have horns. That's why we call them. Yeah. I don't think there's a green. No, there is. There's an iconic green one. You should also search it up. Just search green sea slug and you'll see fluttery creatures with horns. How curious. The things that look like horns are actually feelers. Sea slugs are like mollusks, like shellfish. Ah, that's why we have the shell. Shellfish? It's odd that this would be like a shellfish, but this attire does incorporate several small shells. Huh, so this fluttery, rubbery, weird little guy is a sea slug? Look, it looks totally laid back, other than horns. I ain't seen any resemblance to Horton. Oh really? Sea slugs are charming, beautiful creatures that drift elegantly through the seas. But if you touch one carelessly, it's the last mistake you'll ever make. They're extremely poisonous to touch. Oh, I see. I thought that's his nickname because of the horns. Only just the horns, but there's other stuff in it. They're poisonous? Dang. Those kinds of bad news. Now that's like Horton. Don't say that. Nonetheless, it is generally accepted that as long as you don't initiate any aggression against them, they won't bother you either. So as long as you don't touch them carelessly, you're fine? Well then, they seem relatively harmless. Assuming you can somehow manage to steer clear of them, that is. These dogs are another thing I've learned about today. Human pet names can be so quaint. I know the derogatory name Floyd uses for me. I never could have imagined I'd end up wearing a goldfish-inspired suit. Do you dislike goldfish? No, that's not it at all. There's nothing wrong with my outfit either. I quite like it, in fact. It's just... he calls me that because I'm tiny and red. Nice description. Oh, is that a fact? That boy. You'll have to forgive his lack of manners. That's not the only thing goldfish are known for, you know? The goldfish people keep in their homes are small, but when they're left to grow in the wild, I hear some can grow into giants. Yeah, they are. Giants? So goldfish have room to grow? Jade, why did you laugh just now? Oh, I was just reflecting on how unconstrained the human heart is. To be able to embrace all manner of wild dreams. Is he just implying that Chiddle is dreaming that he will grow taller? But I must say, it's so wonderfully delightful seeing you all clad in attire chosen to suit Floyd's pet names for you. With that Floyd had given me a pet name as well. Now I'm a tad bit envious. Pretty obvious he just call you Maureen. Pet name or no, one look and it's clear what your attire is themed after. True. Once again, Mother, thank you for selecting such wonderful attire. I love all of it, from head to toe. Oh, thank you. I'm happy you like it. Is his attire meant to embody the Mori eels who gave the original lovers their trial? But that's right. I selected his ensemble from the venue in advance, in anticipation of the Forever Float ceremony. It's a highly formal affair, and Mori women conduct the ceremony. So it's important to be very selective about what they wear to ensure an unforgettable experience for the newlyweds. Marvelous! How beautifully this ensemble elevates Jade's air of mystery. The lapels make looks as if you have one of the Swedish Moris on either shoulder. Lapel. Lapel. Even the coloring makes it look as though we're gazing into the sea's depths. Thank you for your generous praise. The scarf is also reminiscent of a Mori undulating through the current. It is quite an elaborate outfit. Hey, ain't your hairstyle differently too? Of course, I styled it to suit what I was wearing. After all, this will be once in a lifetime ceremony for the newlyweds. I've actually been practicing this hairstyle since I heard about the ceremony plans. I admit I wasn't entirely certain about sweeping up on bangs, but this way I'll have a clearer field vision when it's time to give the couple trials. So the change is both form and function. It's a great book. Thank you, you. Hearing that makes my practice all worthwhile. Now we've changed clothes, I'm even more excited for the forever glow. We must ensure that the couple's trials are every bit as spectacular as our attire. He's so stoked to see them suffer. I think that's why he's so happy. It's pretty little. Sorry, I'm checking something. Chapter 6, Slippery Little Ultramarine City, a wharf. Oh yes, while I was getting your outfits, I also booked a place for you to stay. I'm so sorry we arrived without notifying you ahead of time. I wasn't expecting Beach to bring us without a single word to you about our visit. It completely slipped my mind, but don't surprise mishaps add to the excitement of the trip. You never changed, do you, Jade? You always did love finding ways to put me on the spot. Yeah, it seems like you do that to his family as well. But don't worry, your hotel is on a hill with a gorgeous view. It all sounds lovely. My heart swells with anticipation at the thought of what grand scenery awaits us. Will that be the hotel run by the owner of the wedding venue? Ultramarine City has plenty of resort hotels, but that one is particularly popular. I'm impressed you managed to book any rooms there. You have Papa to thank for that. Be sure to do so next time you see him, won't you? And that's also the location of the reputable seafood restaurant I mentioned before, so you can all look forward to that. Oh, yes, you did mention something about famous regional cuisine. It's gonna be good. Can't wait. Hmm? 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 Hey, I just saw some yummy little crabs over by the seashore. But it's time for the dog. How wonderful. You should catch one, Grim. If you do, we can have it cooked up and served for dinner tonight. Really? That sounds cool. Cool indeed. As a matter of fact, crab is what the restaurant is famous for. The crabs in the area are clever and quick. They're quite difficult for land dwellers to catch barehanded. Thus, land-caught crabs are considered a special delicacy here. I don't think it's telling the truth. When the venue owner saw this, he came up with an idea. They have the guests catch their own crabs and bring it in. At which point, the head chef cooks them and serves them. Now that's the main star of their menu. Oh man, fresh caught crab. That sounds good. Okay, I'm gonna catch me some crab. Yeah. Here. They run fast. You even know what you're doing. Here, I'll catch one. I don't think you'll do. This is rather difficult. I hope it doesn't get pissed and burn a crab. Got away again! Slippery little. How goes it? Have you bitten off more than you can chew? He's not gonna give up. That's just Riddle's nature. Uh-oh. Riddle's gonna blow a gasket. Road to roses. Monsieur Peluche. But you should never assume catching a creature in the wild will be an easy feat, no matter how small one may be. I thought I heard my alarm. A hunt is still a serious contest between predator and prey. Analyze the crab's behavior patterns. Calculate the moment it will stop moving. And grab it from where it can't see you. Dang! You got it in one try. Voila! Amazing! You made it look so easy. Won't be undone next time. There! Got it! Is it that difficult? Allow me to try. You get it? That was simple enough. You did that like it was nothing. If Road the Dragon was put his mind into it, I figured this bay would be crabless in no time. Yeah. I don't like eating crab. It's a pain to get everything. Though I'm content with imitation crab. I only get to eat crab when my siblings give them a part of them to me. Chapter 7. Mess. Returning City War. Now then, I would love to see mature primitive in action. So would I actually? Me? Goodness. I certainly hope I can live up to your expectations. Just trust it highly to the water. Here, my catch. He's a sweet creature. He's a merfolk. Of course he'll have hunting skills for water creatures. I don't know what you expected. You got two at once. You can't even see any crabs in the water. Crabs favor rocky terrain. If you pay attention to the way the waves move, you can roughly gauge where they are. Oh! Still, catching two in an instant shows remarkable swiftness. Monsieur Primitive. Would you care to try? There's one right over there. Alas, it got away. Yeah, I expected it. Perhaps you'll have more luck if you yell louder next time. No. Man, I'm gonna get me a crab. Just you wait and see. Oh, there's one hiding at that rock. I'll jab it in with my paw real quick and... It pinched me! Oh, hello? Are you alright, Monsieur Peluche? Well, I technically still caught it. Ow. That's definitely done, Grim. You're using yourself a spade. Is a truly unique method of catching one. I'll bring your haul to the chef. Thank you. Can't wait to have me a giant crab feast for dinner. We have one crab each. Another. Could you arrange 4 boats for us to practice with? Certainly, I don't mind. But could you give me more time to get the boats out of storage and bring them to the wharf? Of course. We'll take in the sights of Ultramarine City in the meantime. That's a lovely idea. I'll book you a carriage. Thank you. A carriage? Yes, sightseeing tours by carriage are quite popular here. Given the city's location, the thin stretches of land along the coastline, roads can get quite narrow and winding. It isn't exactly automobile friendly, so sightseeing from carriages instead has become more the fashion. So it's geographical constraints. Carriages are fine fit for Ultramarine City's beautiful scenery. Agreed. They're practical, and the ones we have here have a distinct local design. The area's leisurely atmosphere may be the reason behind its popularity as a vacation resort. There are 2 carriages approaching. All aboard when you're ready. 4 carriages join us in the horse. Since we can cope with the I believe our tour is starting. See you soon, Margaret. Do take care. Soon, everyone. Right, keep it up. Bye. I wanna know our tour moves. You done? Yep. I felt like it was a good stopping point. So one of the goals I have was to... Well, I haven't done this. No, bring it back. Just to revisit my extreme goals for today. I finished this one. One is to do the event. That includes the limited missions that we have. Did I receive it? I think I did. No, I couldn't. I'll invite him tomorrow. One of the missions is usually invite the character we got. It's been very nice at the thing. So level up. Reach the big net level. Oh no! No, it's here. Invite to guest room. What else? Not set as a home character at least. We'll level up first. It was 20. To level 20. Then the big net level. I have too much of that, so I'll just max it out. Then there's the spell level. I should usually it's 5. Yeah, it is 5. So at least those 3 are done. Tomorrow I can do the last mission, which is to invite him to the room, which I forgot that I was going to do today. And since we're done with the event, our final mission is to draw for the SR mine. I don't have a lot saved up for him though. Should be appearing on the first temple because it's guaranteed SR. Nope. 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 The same dorm but different one.
さあボートをひっくり返しましょう。
No freaking way.
これは愛の
No way.
試練なのですから。
Brother! I was not aiming for you. What the hecky? You're fine.
海の魔女に仕えた2匹のウツボ。彼らの逸話に基づくセレモニーに参加するからには全力を尽くします。
Mas nice it is. There it is. Yeah, that could... I'm sorry. I had the tab open.
エタニティフロートか。なかなか面白い風習だ。正体の返礼に
It's so
存分
nice.
に愛の試練を与えてやろう。
Yeah, that's the only goal for today. Dude! Bruh. I was not expecting him to come. But I guess the thumbnail for YouTube did not lie. That's fine. We got our goals done. And I didn't have enough time as I thought. I should do... Oh, I do have a lot. I'll add that one. I'll also change this one to the latest one. Newest. Because apparently they gave me two.
今日も楽しみましょうね。
There's the confusing thing because Bonfiore is also
課題はやってき
violet
ま
監視に来
and
た。
Octagonal is
面白い話はないのか。面白い話は
so
ない
it's
のか。
hard for me to
リリアの
discern.
方が厳し
It
かっ
was
た。リリアの
I
方が
was really
厳しかっ
expecting someone from Bonfiore, someone like
見出されるのか
to
微
appear.
妙内容簡単すぎまし
I guess that's what I get.
終わったー。あー眠い。
Yeah, we're just going to wind down now.
課題はやってきま
Well,
した
this
面白い話はないの
has
か。
been fun.
見出されるな
お勤めご苦労様です。こ
And
れは
Floyd's Mode is so pretty. I like their
監視されてる
outfits.
いい子にしてます。
I'm really
精
hoping
神
they
を統
should.
一しろ皆さん
I think
意外
someone,
と集中し
an artist already
お
showed it.
疲れ様でした。
They had
次も
their
頑張
own
りましょう。
depiction of the pink accessories, like shrimp.
ほらほらおしず
監視に来たか。
これはこれは。
So during that
もちろん
event, I mean, that
緊張しています。
description, I was
見出
planning
され
on
るな
maybe updating my
監視に来たか。
Fuki just to update
監視に来たか。
match with this event.
リリアの方が厳しかった。
皆さん意外と集中し
Unfortunately, I lost my all my art files for my current Fuki. So I only have a PNG for it. I'll have to redraw it.
課題はやってきま
リリアの方が厳しかった。
I have to
リリアの
redraw
方が
it before
厳
I
しかっ
can do
た。面白い
anything.
話はないのか？
So I don't have enough time, but I
監
want
視されて
to.
る。
お勤めご苦労様です。
早く終われ。
So that what
この
I'll
辺で
be
終わりで
doing
す。わ
today after this stream.
瞬
Be
きの間
doing
だ
my
な。
Fuki. So I can play around with creating small outfits.
課題はやってきましたか？
リリアの方が厳しかった。
見出
I will.
いつも通りにやればい
監視に来
And
たか。
besides that,
い。いつまでいいんだろう。
監視に来たか。
I think I'll be
リリア
streaming
の方が
tomorrow.
厳しかった。
皆さん、意外と集中して。
I don't think I have a different limited
終わ
event
ったな。
that I
次
need
の鍛錬に
to
移ろう。
rush tomorrow. So
課題はやってきま。
リリアの方が厳しかった。リリアの方が厳
I'm
しかった
still。unsure what I will be streaming tomorrow, but I will
リ
be
リアの
streaming.
方が厳しかった。
I'm
こ
just
れは
not
これ
sure
は
what will what
まず手を挙げて。
監視に来たか。
授業内容簡単すぎました。
as now I'm feeling the
あ
hunger,
ー眠い。
so I just ate earlier, like 5 hours ago.
課題はやってきま。
監視に来たか。
先生、こんにちは。
いつまでいいんだろう。
I hope you
面白い話は
enjoy
ないのか？
the
も
event.
ちろん緊張し
I
ています
enjoy the event.
もちろん
please.
緊張しています。
リリアの方が
My
厳しかっ
speaking
た。
授
practice.
業内容簡単すぎま
I
し
think the result for reading out loud today is
瞬き
kind
の
of a
間だな。
mess. But it's fine. I'm still okay with it.
た。
It's
楽し
just,
い時間。
リリアの方
it's
が厳
just
し
a
かった。
hard reading day, I
精神を
guess.
統一しろ。
いい子にしてます。
もちろん緊張しています。
監視されてる。見出されるな。
I think there's two. I
面白い
don't know if
話
you
は
were
ないのか？
reading.
授業内容簡単すぎましたかね。
Let's see. Is there anyone you would like me to read into? Anyone with the same category at least? I don't think this game is
課題はやっ
what
てきました。
people
リリアの
play
方が
into.
厳しかった。監視
So I
に来たか。
enjoy it, so I don't mind
いい子にしてます。
streaming to the void.
これはこれは。
面白い話はないのか？
Following me,
監視に来たか。
or is just finishing
お
the
勤
game.
めご苦労様です。
この辺で終わりです。
I didn't take a screenshot, but you'll have to rewind what happened to my draw. No, I was aiming for the SR card.
課題はやってきま。
面白い話はないのか？
監視されてる。
面白い
And
話
this
はない
one
のか？
came with it.
これはこれは。
The only one on
お
the
勤
second
め
row.
ご苦労様です。
いい子にしてます。
お勤めご苦労様です。
All in one
皆さん、
temple.
意外
The
と集
SR
中し。
and the SR. It's usually the banner.
終わっ
The
た
banner SR is very easy to get. So that's what I plan to get. Can I do previous row? History. Yeah, look at that. I'm taking a screenshot of this and it's just crazy roll. That was I don't know if it's yeah, it does. So this looks shows 10 because I only did one temple. I got the SR, SR, and SR. That's my goal. Oh, I think I finished everything. And there's no one streaming on the same category. But I expected it. What are we doing now, though? I will be resting. 'Cause I forgot. Well, I don't know, but there's a stream for live concert, and I like watching them. I can redirect it on YouTube. It's a big channel. I'll just say that it's a 3D live, and it's on YouTube. If you're interested, you'll have to see. You have to ask. But yeah, I'll be watching that and resting my voice. They're singing some banger songs as I was ending. Oh, okay. I can't do a watch along for this. Hey, that's all for today. Thank you for listening. Listening, practicing, speaking out loud, reading out loud. Thank you for stopping by. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm still not sure what I'll be streaming tomorrow. Yeah. I'll get there. I'll think about it tomorrow. Bye. We'll see you soon. This live is so nice. During this time, I was just almost singing along. Yeah. Thank you for stopping by. See you guys next time. Bye.